Picture this. The clock ticks past midnight, the world hushes into a rare, velvet silence, and suddenly, right here, at 3 a.m., God throws open a window to heaven, daring you to step through. This isn't just another hour, it's a sacred whisper, a moment when the noise fades, the stars lean closer, and the air crackles with something divine. You're not alone in the dark. He's waiting, ready to meet you in the stillness, to trade your weariness for wonder, your doubts for miracles. This is your invitation, right now, today, to rise, to pray, to pour out your heart and watch the impossible bow before His power. Let's dive in together, raw and real, and lift a prayer that shakes the night and lights your soul ablaze. Here we go. God, I'm here, wide awake in this quiet hour, feeling the weight of the world slip off my shoulders as I reach for you. There's something electric about this moment, like the universe holds its breath, waiting for your voice to break through. I don't have it all together. Some days I'm stumbling, some nights I'm restless. But you see me, don't you? You know that ache inside, that tug towards something bigger, something beyond the grind of bills and burdens, like my spirit's nudging me, saying, get up, talk to Him, He's closer than you think. And here I am, God, trusting you with every messy, hopeful piece of me. Lamentations 2:19 echoes in my chest like a drumbeat. Arise, cry out in the night as the watches of the night begin. Pour out your heart like water in the presence of the Lord. That's what I'm doing right now, pouring it all out, no holding back. The dark doesn't scare me tonight, because you're here, turning this hour into a sanctuary. It's just me and you. No buzzing phones, no endless lists. Just a soul laid bare, spilling everything before the one who made it. I'm not afraid to be small, because in your hands small becomes mighty. I'm not ashamed to be weak, because in your love weakness turns to strength. Life's a rough ride sometimes, isn't it? The days when the roof leaks, the bank account's dry, or the people I lean on drift away. I feel it, God, that heaviness that tries to pin me down. But here's the truth I'm clinging to. You're not rattled by my storms. You don't flinch when I'm fraying at the edges. You're the shepherd who doesn't just watch the flock. You chase down the strays, scoop them up, and carry them home. I'm one of those strays tonight, and I'm leaning hard into your promise. You don't just see my mess, you step into it, lighting a path when I can't find my footing. I surrender it all right here, God, not because I've got nothing left, but because you've got everything I need. Those fears that creep in at 3 a.m., the what-ifs that claw at my peace, I'm handing them over, tossing them into your lap like stones I can't carry anymore. The doubts that hiss, I'm not enough. The worries that tomorrow's too big, I'm letting them go, watching them sink under the weight of your love. You're not some cold, distant judge tallying my flaws. You're my Father, my rock, the one who says, bring it to me and rest. So I'm resting, God, surrendering my chaos to your calm, my lack to your plenty, and oh, your strength in my weakness. It's like a fire I can't explain. 2 Corinthians 12:9 rings loud, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. That's my lifeline tonight when I'm tapped out. You're just getting started. When my legs shake and my voice cracks, you step in with a strength that doesn't bend. I don't have to fake it till I make it. You meet me right where I'm falling apart, turning my I can't into He can. Pour that power over me now, God. Let it flood the places where I'm brittle, where I'm bruised. Make me strong, not in spite of my cracks, but because of them. Your love, God, It's the kind that shakes the ground under my feet. It's not a trickle, it's a torrent, crashing through every wall I've built, every lie I've believed. You don't just care from a distance. You're here, closer than the air I'm breathing, fiercer than the storms I'm facing. I feel it in this 3 a.m. stillness, your heart beating for mine, your arms wide open when the world slammed its doors. You, the God who chased me down when I didn't even know I was running, who loved me before I could love you back. Let that love sink deep tonight. Wash away the shame, the fear, the not enough, and fill me till I'm overflowing with you. I trust you, God. Not just with the big wins, but with the quiet battles no one sees. The nights I'm pacing, the mornings I dread. You're in them all, aren't you? You're the one who parts seas when I'm hemmed in, who cracks open rocks to pour out streams when I'm parched. I'm trusting you with the rent I can't pay, the diagnosis I can't shake, the dreams that feel too far gone. You don't just promise me a way out. You promise me, you, walking every step beside me. So I'm laying it down, every worry, every weight, because your hands are big enough to hold it all, and your heart's wild enough to fight for me. This hour's different, isn't it? The world's asleep, but my soul's awake, buzzing with the nearness of you. It's like the veil's thin, the chatter's gone, and my prayers climb straight to your throne. I'm not just talking into the dark. I'm stepping into your light, vulnerable and open, trusting you'll meet me here. And you do, don't you? You meet me with a love that doesn't quit, a power that doesn't fade. I'm asking for miracles tonight, God, not because I deserve them, but because you delight in them. Break the chains I can't snap, swing wide the doors I can't budge, heal the hurts I can't reach. Let your wonders spill out in this quiet. Show me you're the God who still moves mountains. I'm lifting up the ones I love too. Those faces flashing through my mind right now, the friend who's lost hope, the kid who's sick, the parent who's tired. Wrap them in your arms, God. Where they're weak, be their strength. Where they're broken, be their healer. Flood their nights with your peace, their days with your provision, and the stranger out there, the one I'll never meet, who's crying out in their own 3 a.m. Chase them down too. You're big enough for us all, aren't you? Your love doesn't run out. Your power doesn't ration. Pour it over every soul that's reaching for you tonight. God, I'm real with you. Sometimes I mess up, don't I? I snap when I shouldn't. I doubt when I should trust. I cling when I should let go. Forgive me for those stumbles, those moments I've wandered off the path. Wash me clean, not because I've earned it, but because you're mercy itself. Help me forgive, too, those who've cut deep, who've left scars. It's not easy, but with you, it's possible. Take the bitterness I've nursed, the grudges I've gripped, and melt them in your grace. I want to love like you do, big, bold, unbroken. This prayer's not just words, it's my heart cracked open, spilling out to you. I'm trusting you for breakthroughs, the kind that make me gasp, that turn no way into look what he did. Heal my body where it's failing, my mind where it's racing, my spirit where it's sagging. Provide where I'm stretched thin, open streams I can't see, drop blessings I don't expect. Guide me where I'm lost, light the next step, nudge me when I veer. I'm not asking for a smooth ride. I'm asking for you in the rough, turning every valley into a victory. You're unshakable, God, a tower when I'm crumbling, a refuge when I'm exposed. I'm standing on that tonight. Your power doesn't flicker. Your love doesn't flinch. When I'm too tired to fight, you're my warrior. When I'm too small to win, you're my giant slayer. I'm claiming that now, at 3 a.m. in this holy hush. You're moving, aren't you? Shifting what's stuck, mending what's torn, lifting what's low. I trust you to rewrite my story, not with a whisper but with a shout, a miracle that echoes your name. So here's my yes, God, full out, no looking back. I'm rising in this sacred hour, pouring my soul like water, believing you're catching every drop. Take this prayer, this trust, this surrender, and run with it. Break open the heavens, flood me with your might, lead me into your marvels. I'm not just praying for a moment, I'm stepping into a miracle, because you're mine and I'm yours. And as this night fades to dawn, I'm declaring it. With you, God, every chain shatters, every wonder wakes. Watch me rise, fearless and free, into your unstoppable light.